One of the biggest improvements of the Chicago Bears over the past year has been the wide receiver position. Since Ryan Poles became the general manager of the team, Darnell Mooney is the only wideout left. He has built this room around quarterback Justin Fields and has hopes that these will be the tools for him to be successful next year. The trio of DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, and Chase Claypool is now in the conversation of one of the best trios in the NFL. That won't be proven until we see them all on the football field, but on paper the potential is 100% there. They have all found success in their careers, and there's a chance that these three will launch their quarterback into the MVP conversation next season. Newly added wideout DJ Moore may have the biggest expectations in Bears history for a wide receiver. Chicago fans are anticipating him to be the addition that Justin Fields needs to step up and reach the next level as a passer in this league. DJ Moore has played with 8 quarterbacks in his first 5 seasons. None of those guys have a starting gig in the NFL this day. His lack of quarterback performance hasn't stopped him from performing at an elite level. Will quarterback Justin Fields be that guy that takes him to the conversation of one of the best receivers in the league? In his 80 career games, he's got over 5,200 yards and 21 receiving touchdowns. He's had 3 seasons of 1,100 yards, which no player in Bears franchise history has never had more than 2 in over 100 years. Moore went to college at Maryland and was a first-round pick back in the 2018 draft. He stands at 6 foot and weighs in at 210 pounds. At 25 years old, there's a lot still left in the tank for this already elite wide receiver. Mooney is entering his final year on his rookie contract, and many Bear fans are holding him to a higher standard with the new addition of DJ Moore. Now, as most likely Chicago's second receiver on the depth chart, the new opportunity he has been granted will give him plenty new chances to get open. In the 25-year-old's first 3 seasons in Chicago, he has 182 receptions to go along with 2,179 yards and 10 receiving touchdowns, plus a rushing touchdown as well. He missed 5 games due to injury last season, but besides that has been healthy his entire career. His most impressive season was in 2021, where he pulled in 81 catches for over 1,000 yards and 5 total touchdowns. Chicago drafted Mooney in the 5th round back in 2020, and he was a steal to say the least. He's the perfect build and player to play in the slot in the NFL. The quick 5'11", 173-pound, sure-hands wide receiver can truly do it all. Chase Claypool stands at an impressive 6'4" and weighs a solid 238 pounds. Not only does he have incredible size for his position, his athletic ability and size are just added components to his already impressive football frame. In the 2020 NFL Combine, he ran a 4.42 40-yard dash and was selected in the 2nd round. He started off his career with 62 catches, 873 yards, and 11 total touchdowns in his rookie year. Since then, Claypool has not hit the stat sheet as hard. In his 2nd year, he had 59 catches, 860 yards for only a couple of touchdowns. That isn't necessarily bad, but coming off such a stellar rookie season, you'd assume he'd take that next step. Last year, he played his first 8 games with the Steelers and his last 7 with the Bears. He failed to hit 500 yards and only had 1 touchdown to his name. Since finding out that the Bears have now traded away the 32nd pick of the NFL draft for wideout Chase Claypool, there's been a lot of questions about the trade. But what's done is done, and we hope to see Claypool's breakout as a Chicago Bear. The Bears drafted Velus Jones Jr. in 2022's draft in the 3rd round. He's a speedy, quick, and shifty receiver and return specialist. He can get involved with the run game as well as the pass game. He may find the most success as a flex between the two on the Bears' offense. After a not-so-impressive rookie season that held some better expectations, we are hoping that Jones will be the player that Ryan Poles drafted him to be. He might not be a player that holds a huge role in this offense, but his big playability potential in both the receiving and rushing attack, we're hoping to see some big plays from him this year. Jones' numbers last season were not impressive. He also had a couple of fumbles that cost the Bears some crucial opportunities at the end of close games. We're hoping that the soon-to-be 26-year-old will find himself on this offense and produce more in 2023. St. Brown was drafted in the 6th round of the 2018 NFL Draft to the rivaling Green Bay Packers. He spent his first 3 seasons in Green Bay before coming to Chicago last season on a 1-year deal. St. Brown has never had a season worth bragging about in his 4 seasons in the NFL. When he has had opportunities in the past and has found some success in smaller roles, but he is probably at best one of the better fourth or fifth wide receiver in the league. After coming off of a season as the Bears' third highest receiving yards wideout, the Bears signed St. Brown to another one-year contract. Although he may just be a depth piece on this wide receiver list, he is someone who has built chemistry with Justin Fields and can step up with any injuries that might take place in 2023. In conclusion, Justin Fields now has a respectable and high-level core of wide receivers on this offense. The time to fully prove himself is this year. Will this be the year where he silences the ones who doubt him? Will he be in the MVP discussion? I know my answers. What are yours? Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Bears position overviews, stats, facts, news, and much more.